wake up in the middle of the night and just feel like the room is watching you. It started for me about a week ago. Every single night. 2:13 a.m. on the dot. Always the same time. Always the same sound. A soft tapping. Almost like water dripping from a faucet that isn't quite turned off. I'd lie there in the dark, eyes wide open, just listening, and then a tiny flicker from the corner of the room. That's when it happens. The mirror turns on. Now, when I say it turns on, I don't mean it glows or anything like that. It's much stranger. It just becomes different, like it's alive. My reflection is there, but it moves slower, like it's lagging, buffering on a bad internet connection. The first night this happened, I was convinced I was dreaming. It had to be a dream, right? Because when I stared into the mirror, it wasn't showing me. It was showing my room, but empty. My bed was empty. I wasn't there. Just an empty, silent room staring back at me. I shook my head, closed my eyes, and when I opened them again, everything was normal. I told myself it was just my mind playing tricks on me, the kind of weird stuff that happens when you're half asleep, but it kept happening. Night after night, 2:13 a.m. The tap, the flicker, the slow, lagging reflection. A few nights later, I noticed something else. The reflection had changed. Not just me, but the room itself. The chair behind me in the reflection. It was moved slightly to the left. The desk lamp, which I always keep off, was flickering faintly in the mirror. Little things, tiny details that were wrong, things I hadn't done. It was like I was watching a recording in my room, but someone had gone in and edited it, changed the set just enough to make you question your own sanity. I started taking pictures of my room before I went to sleep, just to prove to myself I wasn't going crazy. And every morning, everything was exactly where I'd left it. Only the mirror knew a different story. Then came the smile. It happened last night. I was propped up on my elbows, staring into the dark glass, watching my own tired face stare back. And then, my reflection. It smiled, but I wasn't smiling. My face was frozen. My heart was pounding in my chest. It was my smile, my features, but it wasn't me. And it was delayed just by a few seconds, which made it 1,000 times more terrifying. It was a slow, wide, unnatural grin. And when it smiled, I heard it. A whisper. A soft, static-filled whisper coming from the phone on my bedside table. My eyes darted down to the phone. The screen was on. I hadn't touched it. And there it was, a live stream. The title was simple. The Mirror That Goes Live. And underneath, a viewer count. Thousands. Tens of thousands of people watching. A chat was scrolling by so fast I could barely read the words. Laughing emojis. People saying creepy. Someone typed, wave to us. But I wasn't moving. I was paralysed, locked in place. My reflection, though. My reflection was. It leaned closer to the glass, its smile growing even wider. It pressed a hand to the mirror, and the glass seemed to ripple. And then it whispered, its voice coming through my phone speaker, clear as day. You can rest now. I'll take care of them. Then a sound like shattering glass echoed through my room, and everything went silent and dark. If you happen to wake up tonight and see your mirror flicker, whatever you do, don't look. Just close your eyes and listen, because it might already be live. Stay safe out there. Thanks for watching. If you liked this story, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one.